Delta are accompanied by the Afghan National Police, as their local knowledge is invaluable, and they also have powers of arrest, which ISAF troops do not. The remit is to win hearts and minds, and though Delta Company would love to stop and chat, unfortunately, there's always the threat of a suicide bomber.
There are civvies working in the fields over there, and some of the guys have got their Satco sights on them, just checking them out. That's the hard thing again, you know. They're working in the field 1 minute, and then they've got a bale of straw beside them, and inside that's a weapon system. That said, it is rather early yet for the Taliban to be up and moving, but no doubt before the end of the patrol we'll probably bump into them, or they'll bump into us.
I've got your compound clearance. Get used to it, mate. All right.
So just behind point now.
Though I didn't know it, I was about to encounter the famous Afghan warrior spirit.
What was that? They've covered the women, so that's okay for us infidels to go in there.
Okay, everybody get outside. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, get out.
The Homer says thank you very much, we just needed to check.
After 3 hours, we arrive in Compound 71. It's deserted. As their religion requires, the Taliban have already removed the 2 dead fighters.
We're back now into Compound 69 to wait and see what the Taliban has on the agenda for the rest of the day. But I myself am going in and we're going to try and get some hot food inside us and have a little rest before it all starts all over again.
During a rare moment of downtime, I'm invited to tea with a local AMP officer.
Can you tell me where you guys are from? Is it not dangerous for them if they live here with their families? Your compound is where the Taliban is. Can you get to see them though?
Yeah,
No.
And how long has he not seen them? Tell him I hope he sees his family very soon. How long has he been with the police? Does he hope someday that it will just be the AMP and the ANA and that the ISAF forces will be gone from his country?
I
mean, understandably, the Afghan people should control the Afghan state, surely. When he says his neighbours, who is he referring to? And they come here, he knows that, he has proof. The Taliban that are in his village, are they Taliban from Afghanistan?
Pakistan, Uzbekistan, Iran, Chechnya خلق لاستاوس. Ayo غرزي سړی د پاکستاني، ایراني، یا ازبکستان والا، یا چچنیا والا. دا خو د ګر دنیا نه خوښه دي نو. د افغانستان ټکور د دیرش کړه د خلکو د لاس.
Does he think that they will be defeated in this area?
ان شاء الله خوري و خلک اوس په کویږي دا د دولت دشمنان دي دوستان یې نه دي مکتب سوځي او بازار سوځي او خلک وژني نو دې سره څوک څه که نور نه دي په سلو کې اتیا غواره اوښتي دي طالبان سره کار نه کوي نه.
How do they live inside the village? Do they dominate it, or do they just keep themselves to themselves?
نو دوی ته بس یو خدا دې دلته په ګډوډي دوی به دولت ته یې هر څه چې کوي هغه کوی شي یا خو نو دا داسې خلک دي چې هغه افغانستان ته غله دي.
Or why are they popular if they take money from people?
غله دي دا چم دي.
Can you tell me what he thinks of the Taliban as warriors, as fighters?
یا تکړه خو نه دي نم ډېر دي ماسې بس نو په وطن کې یو شور ګلوي نه نور نو کومه دي خو دغه دي اوس بس چار ځای ورسې دوی زغلي نو قدرت نه لري د جنګ توان نه لري زه داسې دا د طالبان وشتم.
You got shot 13 times?
د ځای د دغه ځای دا بیخي دلته و دا ځای اوس سره ټول سوی دی.
That must have hurt stomach, very painful.
او داسې یا اوس نه کوي دا ځای وایي مې مرګ وشتي لاس یو داسې نه پورته کېږي دلته ته وګوره.
Ah, you see there? He's lost all his shoulder there. You laugh. Tough people. You're a tough people.
طالبان خو داسې ظالمان دي.
Very brutal, huh?
I was grateful for the hospitality and for this rare insight into how some Afghans view this conflict. It's been a relatively quiet morning, but our moment of relaxation was about to be shattered.
We were just dozing off. An RPG has just come over the compound. According to ICOM chatter from the captain, they're about to fire another one. So we'll see what happens next. They definitely know where we are. So the game is afoot, as they say.
Some new information has come over the ICOM.
We've just heard that they don't want to fire the other one until we come out, which to me suggests they haven't got very many if they're not willing to fire it. But it sounded like it came from over there across us.
There's a suspicion that the RPG attack came from a Taliban scout.
Yeah, exactly that motorbike we heard. Yeah. Probably a dicker. And they went away, got firing.
هغه ورته وایي خو موږ ته معلومه ده موږ کم یو وار دی دا زر واره داسې پېښ شوی کله یو سړي په موټرګاډ کې واستي ته ورسې معلومات یې وکړه د چا په سرای کې خپله طالب راځي که هغه راځي نه نه طالب خپل هم راځي بله داسې سره روان شي زه د وطن سړی یم یا د وطن سړی راواستوي نه.
We hear the motorbike again and he goes by the door, they can get out quickly and arrest him.
وایي تاسو ماته به اوسئ که نه چې راځي که نه وایي نسئ
خو سید زه ته خپله پیدا دا ته وایي چې نه پرېږدي چې تېر شي بس دې درېږي.
Several hours later, the ANP stop a suspected Taliban scout or dicker just outside the compound.
He's got some names that they're not happy with on his phone. So there's key names that they use of Taliban leaders, such as Dorjan.
He's a dicker, yeah?
Yeah, they reckon he's a dicker. He's nothing on his bike, it's just his name. Just what they sometimes do is they send people here just to scatter around and look innocent, no icon or anything, and then they go back further up and report to sort of Taliban contacts.
Right.
So ANP issue, if the ANP feels suspicious or anything like that, they do the arresting and stuff.
Right, okay.
Just to protect them.
The police will take the suspect to Koka, the head of the ANP in Musakala.
Yeah, so he's just been sent by the Taliban down on his motorcycle to... Can I ask how he knows? How does he know?
برای پلانکای داسې ور واستوي د پلانکو جوړو بغل ور واخی ورسې حالت دوی معلومات به کې دوی په کوم ځای کې دي.
The Taliban have just sent the motorcycle guy down. What's he saying now though?
But he says I'm not Talib, I'm not
زه خلکو نه پیژندلم
تا به ګډ دنیا پیژن که ته طالب نه وي خو بس په دې برخه راځي
زه دغه وایم خو ما چې ار یو وته مې ورولې ار یو
ورولم دي کوکا
There is evidence on his phone connecting him to the Taliban.
تو سای دا فلمداري د چی څه کړی دا د مړو څه ده ورته وګور خو هغه د وسنګر د ناشتي ده
اي فلا بازار دغه ته وګوره کنه یا مې دا وستنه ورته کړی ځاګه
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll put this in front of Coca and the NDS. You turn that for investigation.
موږ د په تلاشي کې دا یو ټلیفون ځنی اخیستی بل شی نسته ویلي.
The next day, after no further contact, the Mastiffs are called up to take us back to Musakala.
The Mastiffs are just turning up now onto the wadi. Obviously, this is critical time. We've had ICOM chatted that the Taliban have ID'd the Mastiffs. It's not difficult, they make a bit of a noise. And they've ID'd troops, dismounted troops on the ground. So we'll wait to see. It takes some time to get, this amount of men out of the green zone into the wadi. Our prisoners just about to be taken. Just to wait and see if the Taliban are up for it or not.
The suspect is placed under guard and driven back by the ANP. After further investigation, he was released without charge.
Well, that's us safely back in Musakala, DC, I have to say. Very happy to be home. Very happy indeed.